Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create an irresistible book. Now, an irresistible book is a kind of book. When a customer actually sees your book, it will be difficult for them not to buy that particular book. Now, I'll be showing you step by step and giving you the element that you actually need to create this kind of book. Now, if you have written a book before and you are finding it difficult to sell, this video is specifically made for you. If you have been reading books on Amazon for a very long time and you have not had any book that have become a bestseller, this video is for you, because I'm going to be showing you how to create this kind of book, how to get the element that will push your book to the bestseller, the #1 bestseller, and also how to make your customers even want a part 2 of a particular book. So, and also I also have a bonus in this video. Now, the reason why I am giving out so many offers this month is that I want to help people get into my mentorship, and the reason why I am doing this particular offer is for salary earners and students, right? Now, if you are a salary earner, the offer I'm actually going to be giving at the end of this video, and if you are a student, the offer is specifically made for you. And if you are someone who have been struggling with Amazon KDP, you are not seeing sales, you are having account termination, you are having book blocking, the offer also is for you. If you are having an issue with your Amazon KDP business, you are actually having issue with your publishing business, you want to do your publishing business in a way that you will do it with peace of mind, then you need to actually watch this video to the end. Okay, so let's get started.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's VALUEBANK here. Any day I'm actually excited, it means that day a lot of value is coming to my YouTube audience. Now, the content you guys are about to watch is something that is very important. If you have created a book before and this book is not selling, and you have been publishing on Amazon KDP before, you have been publishing on other platforms, and you've not had a bestseller, please pay attention to this video. And I want to give a warning. If your plan is to click on this video and watch 1 minute, then come back in the next 1 month and watch it again, please just screw away. This video is not for you. This video is for people that really want to make money on Amazon KDP. Yes, because you see this particular video, what I'm about to teach now in this video, I just carved it out from my inner circle mentorship. I say today, let me come and bless you two people. Let me come and bless you people so that you people will see how they write a quality and irresistible book. Now, the kind of book I want to show you how to write is the kind of book that when you write this book and upload this book on Amazon, you just go ahead and start dancing, because you know that you have created a book that will become a bestseller, like guaranteed. You understand? So watching this video for like 1 minute, then screwing away to go and actually eat is a financial mistake. So please make sure you watch this video to the end. And for people who wants to actually join my inner circle mentorship, this might be one of the last opportunity you'll be having. And there is a bonus I've always given out this month. After this month, the last video I will be uploading this month, you see that thing is going back to the $100 it's valued at. And it will be difficult for anybody to actually get it at that price, except maybe you have the money to get it. So please, if you want to get into my inner circle, this is also an opportunity for you to make sure you watch the video to the end so that you can get the offer. Now, it is very important, and it's like a goal of everyone, a desire of every publisher, that once they publish book on Amazon, that book should just be selling. And it gladdens anyone's heart that publishes a book on Amazon for their book to have that bestseller badge. You get? Now you begin to ask yourself, what is the secret of creating a book that becomes a bestseller? What is the secret? What are these people doing? What elements are they adding to their book that is pushing their book to become a bestseller? What secrets do they know that I don't know? Is what I want to share with you. You get? Now, so if you are seeing me for the first time, I'm VALUEBANK, and I create videos on how you can use book publishing, sales and marketing, and content creation to create wealth for yourself on the internet. So if it sounds like what you want to go into, make sure you click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification so that you get notified anytime I come up with new videos like this. And also, most importantly, because a lot of publishers don't know how to get the bestseller batch and they don't know how to write an irresistible book, you want to like this video, because I want this video to get at least to 2,000 people, just 2,000. I just want 2,000 people to actually see this video. You understand? Now, if it gets more than 2,000, it is okay, but I just want YouTube to recommend this video to only 2,000 people. You understand? So liking the video is important, and it will help YouTube actually push this video to more publishers like you that actually needs to get this kind of value, except you want high update for people. So please just click on the like button, and also share the video. Share it. You are not actually paying for this value. The thing I'm about to share with you today is something that if you have to come to like a one-on-one consultation, I can actually charge you 300k to actually get this value from me for just 1 hour consultation. You understand? But you'll be getting it for free in this video. So you don't pay money to like a video. You don't also pay money to share a video. So just do me that favor to make sure that you like and share this video. And if you've not subscribed, subscribe to the Value Bank YouTube channel. So let's get started. So what you want to learn how to create today is called an irresistible book. And I want to show you how to write a book so good that customers feel stupid not buying. You understand? Now the next thing for we to actually understand is what exactly is an irresistible book. What exactly is an irresistible book? Now, an irresistible book is one that captures and maintains the reader's attention from start to finish. It combines a compelling and engaging story or subject matter with well-developed characters or insights, a captivating writing style, and a clear, cohesive structure. Such a book often resonates with readers on an emotional level. It also offers unique perspective or valuable information and provides an enjoyable and memorable reading experience. In the context of Amazon Kindle publishing, an irresistible book also includes a marketable title, listing, a professional cover, and an effective use of keywords and categories to reach your target audience. It is very important, just like I said, that you should watch this video to the end. If you've not created a book before, please, that will sell and sell and sell and you'll be tired of sales, don't even click away from this video. So when we actually talk about irresistible book, we actually have elements that actually holds up this irresistible book. And the number one element we actually have here is what I call the jackpot keyword, which is a profitable book title. You understand? Now, before you actually go ahead and write a book that will sell, you have to make sure that whatever you are writing is a keyword that people want to pay for. You understand? So there must be a jackpot keyword, a keyword that speaks directly to your audience. If they don't want it, you don't have to waste your time to write that book. So it must be a keyword that people want to pay for. You have validated on Amazon that this particular keyword, though, people are buying it, and if I do a book on it, it will sell. You understand? Now, this is what most gurus don't actually teach you. They don't teach you how to actually validate this. So you just go ahead as a newbie, you write a book, and it becomes difficult for you to make sales because you don't know all these elements that will help you sell your book fast. You understand? So you don't know the things that you should add to that particular book that can make it so irresistible that when a customer sees it, that customer will just click on the buy now button. You understand? So the first thing and the first element of an irresistible book is called a jackpot keyword. It must be so profitable that you know that this book will sell. You understand? Now, the next element of an irresistible book is that there would be no trademark. That particular keyword that you want to write about, that you are happy that you have found a profitable keyword and a profitable title, should not be a keyword that is trademarked. It should be free of trademark. So there must be no trademark, and your keyword or book title must be free of trademark. So the second element of an irresistible book is a book that is number one element, a book that is profitable, and the second is a book that particular keyword that you are confident enough that it will sell has no trademark. The third element of an irresistible book is called an irresistible market research. So there must be a place for a proper bestseller market research. And if you don't know how to do this particular aspect of your KDP business, you've just wasted your time. You get? So you must know how to do a proper market research. It is from this market research that you will be confident and you will know what you can use to outbeat your competitors in the market. And some people don't know it. The only thing they know is picking a title, going to ChatGPT, writing a book, and they pray that this book sells. You understand? So if you will ever create a book that will beat other books in the market and eventually becomes bestseller, it must be a book that contains what the market wants. So that book must contain what the market wants. How do you know what the market wants? Is through your irresistible market research. Now, the value I'm actually sharing with you in this video is carved out, just like I said, inside the Inner Circle Mentorship. I just want YouTube audience to actually enjoy a little bit of what the Inner Circle Mentorship members are enjoying. And that is why you need to join, because I was watching the course yesterday and I was just shaking my head, and I was just saying that if a newbie could just discover this course and actually get into the Inner Circle Mentorship and download this information, there is no way you do KDP business and you'll be afraid that first of all they want to terminate your account, or you'll be afraid that you will not make sense. It is impossible. You understand? The reason why I can confidently say it is because it has been proven time without number from the people in the Inner Circle students, and they can testify about it. You understand? Now, I don't ask for testimonies. They just come to my DM and they just have to give it out and say, you see this your course, VALUEBANK. It is just what I needed in this time of my life, in this KDP business. You understand? So how do you know and how do you understand a market research, and how do you do a proper market research? First of all, by gaining insight into your target publication market, it will be beneficial for your success, and it will help you craft a captivating book that your audience really wants. So this market research will actually help you craft a captivating book that your target audience wants. It actually comes from a proper market research. The number two, and what a market research actually helps you do, is to help you excel in your specialized market by outperforming rival authors. You get? So you have an upper hand because you actually know what they are doing. So you just add a little bit of sugar to what they are doing, add one or two, and you can beat them. Another thing, it actually helps you enhance your book's visibility and discoverability through targeted keywords and categories. And you find these targeted keywords and categories during your market research, what a lot of people don't know about. Look, when you actually go into the Inner Circle and you watch the videos on how to actually get this thing done in a tutorial video, not as I'm explaining it now. Now, what I'm actually doing is telling you that this is what you need to do, but you need to see how to do it. That is why you actually need to get inside the Inner Circle Mentorship. You understand? So the next thing it actually helps you do is to identify gaps in the market and unique opportunities. The next, it helps you tailor your marketing and promotional strategies to be more effective. You get? Another one, it actually helps you create quality books that can get you sales for a longer time and help you generate good reviews over time. If you do your market research well, you don't even need to beg for reviews. They will be flowing. You get? You don't need to beg for reviews. They will be flowing. I was reading a book by Alex Humosi, And there was a way he infused customers leaving review in the book, and I was like, wow, I will try this out. And I'm actually going to add it as a video and as a bonus in the Inner Circle mentorship. You understand? Now, another thing that it actually helps you do is it helps you build loyal readership by meeting their specific needs and preferences. Another thing it actually helps you do is it helps you stay ahead of trend and adapt to changing market demands quickly. You get? So what are the ways that you can actually use to conduct your market research? First of all, the first thing you have to do is by using keyword research tools to find high demand, low competition keywords relevant to your niche. It's like I'm giving you people too much. I'm giving too much, but let me just give you. The next one is by gathering relevant keyword and search term related to your book title. You are actually working on. You understand? So the next thing is by taking note of your competitors' book description structure and elements. Now the other one is by checking the 4 and 5-star reviews of our competitors' book and seeing what the market really wants. You get? Another one is by checking the 1 and 3-star reviews of your competitors' book and seeing what the audience really want and what they don't want. So when you actually check all these elements and you begin to check the reviews, you now begin to see, okay, this is what people are actually saying positively about this particular book. It means I should add it to my book and I should put it as one of the chapters or sub-chapters in my book. And if I add it to my book, it means it will help me sell. Now you actually go to the 1-star and 3-star reviews, you begin to see what people are talking about negatively about a particular book. Now you get insights on things to do in order for you to actually beat your competitor by getting this insight from 1 and 3-star reviews. You understand? So the next thing you actually how to actually conduct an irresistible market research is by analyzing bestseller list in your niche to identify common themes and elements. It is very important that you watch this video to the end. Now, another way of actually conducting an irresistible market research is by reviewing industry reports and publications for insights on current and future market trends. I know that none of your gurus have actually ever told you about this. You understand? But if you don't know these things, that is why you are creating a book, and instead of actually making a lot of sales, you pick up just one sale in a month. It's because of most of these elements are not being added to your book and you have not done your research well. There are some people that are publishing on Amazon, they don't even know there is something called market research. How can you compete and how do you expect yourself to make that dream income? Some people come to Amazon KDP and their goal is to make $5,000. I've seen someone enter my DM and she told me that my goal is to make $7,000 by the end of the year, which is very possible. It is even possible in a month. But do you know how to go about these books that you will sell and sell and sell and you will be like, is it me that is selling like this? Because if you do your market research well, I'm telling you, you have actually done 50% of your job as a publisher when it comes to book publishing. You get? Now, let's just continue. Now, another thing for you to actually do to conduct a proper market research is by networking with other authors and industry professionals to share insights and strategies. A lot of people don't actually do this. You need to connect with authors that are also publishing so that they will give you some wisdom. Now, when they give you wisdom, you actually take this wisdom to add to what you have already learned and you create something that is exceptional. Something that when a customer sees it, they will just want to click on the buy now button and get your book. Another way of actually conducting an irresistible market research is by participating in a reader forums, book club, and social media groups to gather direct feedback from potential readers. You have to know what your target audience wants. You understand? ChatGPT cannot give you everything. ChatGPT cannot give you everything, so you have to understand how to do these things. Now, another one is by conducting surveys or polls to understand reader preferences. That is why I've always sounded it. Build an audience outside of Amazon. Build an audience outside of Amazon. The first day you start doing Amazon KDP and you know that you'll be going into a particular niche, start building an audience outside of Amazon. Create a TikTok account, create an X page, create an Instagram page, create a Facebook group, and start educating people about that particular niche and start gathering followers. It is from there you even build your review team so that you won't be begging for reviews. Look, KDP is so deep and you need to understand it. It is so deep. You get? Now, after your irresistible market research, another thing is called an irresistible offer. There must be a place for an offer they cannot refuse. A godfather offer or an offer so good people feel stupid not buying. And where you actually get your offer from is when you have done your market research well. So the value and the bonuses you begin to provide is something that when these people see it, they can't refuse this book. What just comes into your head is, this is the particular book I'm supposed to buy. It is called an irresistible offer. A godfather offer that once they see your book, they will want to buy. The next thing is to create a great content. So there must be a place for a great content and unique content. Your content must be unique. And how can you create a unique content when you don't even know how to prompt ChatGPT or get quality content from Google? It becomes difficult. So you cannot compete. So most of the time you publish book and this book sounds so AI-ish. Do you understand? If there is any English like that, you publish this book and it sounds so AI, and you begin to do. It is because you don't actually understand proper prompting. Now, there's one thing I actually did in the Inner Circle mentorship that actually amazed most of the students there is by actually taking them prompt by prompt on how to actually create a great book. Prompt by prompt. Do you understand? So you understand that. And also, I know that I've done a video on when I created the ultimate prompt formula, but I never did a video on how to use the ultimate prompt formula. You understand? So how to use it is in the Inner Circle. And if you understand how to use that, is very powerful. You will write a book so good that you don't need any humanizer to humanize your content. Like, guaranteed. The book will sound so human and so natural that you don't need any humanizer to humanize your book. So the next thing you actually need in that particular book to make it an irresistible book is called an irresistible book formatting. Your book formatting should be so good that they just love it. You understand? So there must be a place for a great book formatting, a book well formatted. Customers get good reading experience from it. Get what? Good reading experience from it. Some people just format anyhow. Do you understand? So you have to learn how to format your book in a way that is readable, that is enjoyable. You get? So the next element of an irresistible book is creating an irresistible book cover. It is very important. Your book cover must be clickable. If they cannot click your book, no one will buy your book. These are the elements when you have done them well. People actually need to understand this. And most people don't actually know that. Most of this information I'm sharing now is something that is actually holding that $10,000 a month business that you are dreaming about. You understand? If you understand how to do these things very well, you get. So there must be a place for a great book cover that it's eye-catching and attention-sucking. It must suck their attention. Your book cover must be calling them, click me, click me, click me. If your book cover is not calling the potential customer that is supposed to buy your book, click me, you have not done a great job. And that book cannot be said to be irresistible. Another thing is an irresistible and attractive first page. Because most of the people, before they buy, they will use that option called read sample or view sample on Amazon. And if they see rubbish on the first page, they will just click away. So your first page should leave first impression. should be so good and well designed that once they see it, they will actually want to buy it. You understand? So there must be a place for an attractive first page. The next thing that you actually need is a suspense driven table of content. I'm giving too much. I'm feeling as if I'm giving too much to you guys, but you guys should enjoy. So there must be a place for a curiosity driven table of content, intentionally written to make them want to buy your book. Intentionally written to make them want to buy your book. So there are some things that you need to add in your table of content. When the customer actually sees that thing, they will say, is this book I need to buy? You understand? So the next element is storytelling. Some people don't know how to infuse it inside their book. They just do prompt, copy and paste from ChatGPT, and that's it. Your book sounds so generic. When there was when I taught them how to actually write stories that really catch in the inner circle, they were like, if you just need to take the offer and get in. I wish I can just, it's something that is just pasted somewhere. I can just walk some people in and they see the course for let me say like 1 day. You understand? To experience what the people inside are experiencing. So there must be a place for a very persuasive story that keeps them connected to your content. So they must be connected. When they love it so much, they will begin to refer people to your book. And you see, referral is the best form of marketing in this life. When people now open their mouth, word of mouth marketing, and begin to tell other people about your book, you say, you see that book? I bought a cookbook that author finished work in that cookbook. It's like he explained everything. Everything was so fine and all that. You see that word of mouth. When you write a book that people love so much that they begin to tell their neighbors about it, you have hit a jackpot. You have hit a jackpot. And one way to actually do that is to infuse stories in your book. You understand? So the next element is called an irresistible book introduction. So your book introduction must be so good. All these things actually help sell your book. So there must be a place for a very persuasive book introduction. This is where you nail them to buy your book and demonstrate your expertise. So they must know that you are an authority in this thing. If you are doing a self-help and you are talking about a particular kind of stuff, you should be an authority in that stuff. That is why it is good to understand how to build a brand. Look, people need to understand how to do KDP the right way. You just need to understand how to do Amazon KDP the right way. If you can't get it, you don't get it. No guru will ever teach you what I am teaching you now. Most of them don't even know it. Another thing is called a persuasive book description. How good is your book description? Oh dear publisher. Oh dear publisher. Do you just do copy and paste from ChatGPT? Write a book description that they will be begging and looking for the buy now button to just click. So there must be a place for a persuasive book description that captures the potential buyer, communicates the benefit of your book, and makes them buy. God. You people don't understand what you're actually getting. And most people actually also neglect this particular element called A+ content. You have written 150 books on Amazon. No one actually has A+ content. How do you expect to sell? Your competitors, all of them that are selling very well, they have A+ content, but you want to compete. How do you expect to compete in that kind of market? You understand? So it's not possible. And most people don't even know, most publishers don't even know. Funny enough, most publishers don't know there is something called A+ content. So they might be scrolling on Amazon, seeing some pictures that are so attractive, portraying a lot of books to make those books acceptable, more beautiful, and more detailed and explained. But they don't know that you see this particular picture that you are seeing and scrolling, and you are passing them, is an element that can actually help you sell your book more. So there must be a place for a well-designed A+ content that communicates your book more, the value inside your book. Then the last one, there must be a bestseller book launch. Book launch. Don't upload and pray. Launch your book. What did I say? Don't upload and pray. Launch your book to the moon. launch your book. Launch your book to success. This one is the most important. You have written a great book and you don't know how to launch that book. Every book that you upload on Amazon should be launched in a way that in the few weeks of that book going live on Amazon, it picks up sales like no other month. That your book launch week or your book launch period is when it actually sets a stage for the longevity and the viability and the how well your book will sell organically in the future. It is during that your book launch. And if you don't know how to do a proper book launching, as a publisher, I am sorry to say you have failed. Seeing $500 does not make you successful. There are some people that are seeing 10,000, 100,000 with that particular kind of book that you created in that particular niche that you are in. These are the things they know. You get. Now, it now brings me to what I call mentorship. You need someone to actually teach you how to do these things. Most people don't want to embrace this thing, but it's very important. You cannot get all the answers coming to my DM on Telegram or WhatsApp asking for how can I do this? How can I do this? You need a detailed explanation on how to run this publishing business. A detailed, and you'll be seeing the person doing it. A detailed explanation, a step-by-step video. Don't rob yourself of success just because you are so, will I call it stingy, or you don't love yourself enough to invest in yourself. How can you be someone that wants to make $1,000, $10,000 online and you cannot invest the least 20 to 25 to $50 getting the information that will prepare you for this kind of life? It is called self-sabotage. You are sabotaging your future with your own hands just because you are selfish. You are so selfish that you can't invest in yourself. You see, one of the part of my life that I don't neglect and I don't joke with is self-investment. Improving daily. Every day I learn. Every day I learn. And if it requires me to pay for what I learn, I pay. It is very important. For a matter of fact, a section of everything I make every single year, it is allocated to investing in myself. Because the best investment that you can ever make, it is not the cars you buy, it is not the house you build, it is not the woman you actually get into, it is not the husband you get married to. It is investing in yourself. You are the best product that you can ever advertise out there. You get. So you need mentorship. Now, this is where the offer actually comes. If you have actually seen this video to this point and you feel, I think I need to get into the Value Bank's inner circle mentorship to actually see for myself the kind of value that have been created for publishers to succeed. Now, I didn't create this value just because I want to make money. No, I created it. I'm not an acclaimed guru on Amazon KDP or publishing. I'm a student of the business that is creating solutions to actually help people in the business that are willing to do the business. So I won't sell you course and tomorrow you not see me, or I won't sell you a mentorship and I will not be replying to your chat or to your messages or to your questions. If you can relate to, like, or you know anyone that has been in my inner circle, just go and ask them how quick I am in responding to messages. I think it's like one of the most important thing they will ever have. Now, if I actually charge for a consultation of 1 hour, $500 in naira, that's about some 800K plus for a 1 hour consultation on book publishing, and you have to get that for life, for every second. I think that is the best investment that you can ever get. Getting to get close to someone that can direct you to where you actually want to be because they are there already. You get. So this will actually be what you'll be getting in the inner circle mentorship. First of all, you'll be getting a full access to the inner circle mentorship that is valued at $50 for free. You'll be getting access to BookBeam, which is priced at the basic is $47. For a month, you'll be getting it for free. Then you'll be getting my 10K Amazon KDP ad secret, because when your book starts selling, you need to show it to more people so that you make more money. And if you don't know how to do this thing properly, you will lose a lot of money. That is why, look, some people run ads, and they run ads that before they even make money, they spend a lot of money. So you have to know how to optimize your ads very well in order for you to run an ad that is effective and also produces money for you without you losing a lot of money. You get. Now, my book launch secret will also be shared with you, which is valued at $60. You'll be getting it for free. Now, you'll be getting a full Apple Book publishing blueprint, which is a course on how to publish on Apple Book. Another stream of income for you. That means your book will not only be on Amazon, but will also be on Apple. So you just need to create one book and push it to other platforms. Another one you will be getting is my Kobo Accelerator system, which is valued at $45, but you'll be getting it for free. This actually teaches you how to publish on Kobo. Now, before I come to this aggregator dollar blueprint, which is the best gift I think I've ever given to anyone for free, let's talk about this review and this stress-free Amazon KDP account, because the major issue people are actually facing now is getting an Amazon account that can get books published, not get book blocked, and not get terminated. So you also be getting a stress-free Amazon, a tutorial which is valued at $20 that will teach you how to create a stress-free Amazon KDP account that will make your book go live and not get blocked. You get. Now, the next one is how to get reviews for free. Your books need social proof to sell. They need social proof to sell. Now, the offer I'm actually giving is for, let me say, for just 5%. Let's just do 2 students and 3 civil servants. Just like I said, this offer is for civil servants, salary earners, and for students that are struggling. They are struggling to pay their school fees, and they want to start up a business that can actually help them make money online. You understand? So I just want to help them get into the inner circle mentorship. You understand? So this offer is for 5 persons. And if you are struggling on KDP and Amazon KDP has frustrated you, you also want to get the offer, you can also grab it from them, because it's just for 48 hours. You understand? So in the next 48 hours, the offer will be gone. So the next you actually be getting is the aggregator dollar blueprint. This actually teaches you how to get, which is this, how to publish books on platform that will distribute your book to over 40,000 retailers out there. Now, if you publish on most of these platforms like D2D, Draft2 Digital, they will distribute your book to Amazon. That means if you have a terminated account, you don't need to worry about it again. You just need to push your book from Draft2 Digital. They will publish your book direct to Amazon. And also, you don't need to create like a lot of accounts again. If you don't have a Kobo or Apple account, you are struggling to open an Apple iTunes account, you don't need to worry about it again, because this particular platform will push your book to the major platform that will help you sell your book more. You understand? Which is like a gold mine. They will push your book to the major platform that will help you sell your book more. So instead of creating and having a lot of passwords everywhere, you don't even know the one for which one. You just create this account and push your books from here to all these platforms, and your book will start selling. You'll also be getting it for free. Now, instead of actually paying this value, $447, all you'll be paying in the next 48 hours for just 5% is $13 or 20,000 naira. So how do you actually make payment for this? All you just need to do is to go to the description of this video. You will see a link on how to make payment on the site that the web it is hosted, or come to my DM and ask for the account number you want to make payment, and you make payment, then you'll be added to the inner circle mentorship, and you see all these bonuses I've actually mentioned. All these bonuses I've actually mentioned, you see them, and you also see you'll be added to this particular course, this aggregator dollar blueprint, which actually teaches you how to publish to over 40,000 retailers. Just imagine that your book actually is published on platforms that are major competitors with Amazon. Just think about how good, how well you will sell, especially when you have now created an irresistible book. Not forgetting that you've created an irresistible book that you know will sell very well. You will now see that your dream of actually earning $5,000 a month becomes a reality, because you now have secret. Now, one important thing about this is actually learning how to do this. A lot of people charge a lot of money on how to get reviews to your book. Now, I had someone actually message me. That was yesterday, was Sunday. He messaged me and he was complaining that he paid money to someone for reviews. This guy actually paid over $500,000 for reviews, and he's not getting the reviews that he paid for. Now, just imagine that most of the reviews, if this guy is in my inner circle, he will be getting those reviews for free, and he will be saving and using, instead of buying reviews, that cash will be used to run ads to show that his quality book to more people that will buy. Now, I actually know that you've gotten a lot of value in this video. Just like I said, this offer is only for 5 people and it's only for 48 hours. The reason why I actually made it 48 hours is so that you can actually get in. I don't want to make it a 24 hours so that you won't actually have to be pressured, because I want you to actually get in. That is why I made it 48 hours. So in the next 48 hours, this offer is actually gone and you can never get it again. You understand? And the truth is, after this month, you see this particular course will not be given out for free again. This course is actually valued at $100, and anyone who will be getting this course after the month of April is actually paying the full $100 to actually get it. I think the value of this course is more than $100. But imagine you are getting it this month for free. Do you understand? If I actually value this course for $1,000, I think it's worth it, because you will actually make that money back because of the platform they will be shipping your books to. Do you understand? And your chances of selling will be very high. And I've actually created a step-by-step video on how to do this very well and how to not have issue with this platform also. You get. So, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share the video. As always, I am VALUEBANK and I will be rooting for you all from afar. Don't forget, for you to actually get this offer, all you need to do is to send me a DM on Telegram. I want to make payment. The account number will be given to you and you make payment. Then you'll be added to the needed groups that you need to actually consume this information. And the most important gift you are getting is access to my personal line. This is actually priceless. You're getting access to my personal line and you can ask me questions that have been bothering you about Amazon KDP personally, and be sure to be responded to. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Don't miss this offer for anything. I'll be rooting for you all from afar. God bless you.